There are many outside supporters and consultancy agencies of companies. But sometimes, these are excellent supporters, and to the contrary to those, there are like quack doctors in spite of a good name and appearance. If you make the wrong choice, it will be the self-responsibility, and at the same time you will suffer serious damage. This figure shows that kind of difference. Quack doctors' medical treatment takes time to recover your health without fail, and there are cases that sometimes cause your health to be greatly impaired, and in the worst case you will be result in death. Mr. Nakamura had already introduced examples on Decoe Series 7 where application of the wrong method leads to deterioration of its corporate constitution. For this detail, please look at those on it. At this time, I will set up a vision quack doctors and excellent doctors, and I would like to introduce some examples which were obtained by Mr. Nakamura in processes of medical experiences. This story is an experience of measures against hypertension before Mr. Nakamura turns 40. At that time, he had a lot of work and was working in a company from early in the morning until late at night. For this lifestyle of him, his weight was 85 kilograms because of lack of exercise and irregular eating. He was about 55 kilograms when he was a student. So, he had to undergo periodic diagnosis from a doctor with hypertension and early signs of diabetes. The correspondence of his doctor who was diagnosed for the first time is the content on the figure. He suffered from not recovery from health for about 1.5 years, because this doctor was the quack doctor. After that, as soon as he switched from this doctor to other doctor, his prescription changed. At the same time, he learned that if he was not guided by this doctor, he had crisis of life in about 10 years. This was an encounter with a good doctor of him. The main cause of his illness was meal. The doctor instructed him about the scientific calorie intake and the improvement of the balance of the meal with the subject shown in the figure as a theme. The main contents were these progress and requirements shown in this figure. By the doctor's teachings, his weight was changing day by day and from 85 kilograms to 60 kilograms level in 1 year. The improvement of the meal he did at this time was as shown in the figure. Surprisingly, when analyzing the calorie of diet before diet, his daily intake exceeded 2600 calorie. The doctor told him your height is 165 centimeters in this state, you're 1500 calorie enough. Generally a man like him needs 1900 calorie a day. The shorted calorie is supplemented with the fat already stored in the body. As you can see in the figure, in this way, he could reduce his weight and regained health. If you replace this measure with a company's improvement, you can use exactly the same method for cost reduction, WIP and inventory reduction. However, you should be aware that there are many wrong methods for such a diet law. These types of the wrong methods are because even if you can reduce your weight even for a short time of the patient, rebound will occur if you stop it.